I'm starting over again.
But I'm here now. So a lot of us don't know what the heck we doing with our lives right now. Hey faves, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Fee here, your favorite vlogger's favorite vlogger. Anyways, girl, we are about to get into yet another week in my life. But first, before we do that, I feel like we got to go back a little bit and recap last week, because when I FaceTimed y'all, I realized I didn't fully tell y'all everything that had been going on with me. So last week, while I was looking stressed out, it was because my husband had got T-boned. Yeah. Unfortunately, a young kid, not paying attention for whatever reason, wasn't paying attention to the light, and went straight through it, right in the driver's side. So my husband had to get an ambulance. He had to go to the hospital. He's alive. He has all of his limbs, but healing is going to be a work in progress for sure. And so that just really threw us for a loop. I mean, any car wreck is scary, you know, but the fact that this was the second one in just a few months' time made it even scarier. And you know, anytime something like that happens, it just puts things into perspective. And so mentally, my mind was just racing, girl, just trying to think of all the things, figuring out all the things. Do I have anything? Like, it was just a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot mentally. On top of that, I went on a picnic Thursday, Friday, but really Thursday, as soon as we left, my allergies kicked in. Friday, I went a little bit more downhill. By Saturday, I had the chills. I was sweating all day. My body was weak. Like, I literally could not get up unless it was to go to the bathroom. My daughter basically had to take care of me all day. My 9-year-old was bringing me water, bringing me everything I needed, girl, because I just had to lay in that bed and sweat. And then there was just some other things going on in the background that just really frustrated me and kind of shook me to my core, you know. So last week, moving into this week, just heavy. That's the best explanation I could give y'all. And I just didn't want to not show up. You know what I'm saying? Even though I couldn't show up in full capacity or the way that I would have loved to, I didn't want to just not show up. So I was like, hey, we're still going to show up and keep this train moving, because not every day is a great day. Not every week is a great week. As much as we would love for it to be, life does happen, and you just got to take life by the reins. But I find it so funny because, like, I always told you, I feel like whenever I'm feeling away, it just seems like God will send people to, like, check in and check on me. Because when I tell y'all, I've been feeling like I can't take anything else, girl. And, you know, I ain't finna get on this internet and cry or do none of that, because been there, done that, learned my lesson. And please take some big sis advice. Don't do it, sis. Don't do it. The moment you feel like you can be transparent and vulnerable, I promise you, it will get thrown back in your face when you least expect it. Do not do it. I'm actually headed out today because I need to go pick up my husband's medicine. I have a couple of errands to run real quick. Not nothing necessarily worth filming. I do need to run to Home Goods and make a return because, yeah, I'm not doing no tablescape, girl. I'm not. After everything that happened last week, and literally all of this occurred after Tuesday, mother's not doing no tablescape. I can take that right back and get my coins right on back. And it's just no point in me sitting around sulking. As much as I would love to and want to, it don't do nothing for nobody. So we still got to get ready for Easter this week. You know, my cleaning lady, the new one, is supposed to come on Friday. So I'm excited about that because, girl, we need it. Me and Lisa canceled Thursday for our outing because we're getting ready for Easter. Like, she needs to go get her daughter's hair done. I need to do something with Faves' hair. I didn't want her to get braids back because she wants to wear her natural hair. And of course, it's Easter. I love the old school little girls get press outs for Easter. So I wanted to do that for her and get her hair just real nice, smooth, cute, you know, a little bag situation. We got to at some point find her Easter dress. But anyways, let me head to where I need to get to, take this medicine to him, and then we're gonna go to Home Goods and make this return. Y'all come along with me for the week. All right, y'all, so we made it to Home Goods, but I'll be honest with y'all, I was not expecting the line to be this long. Like, it's 5 something in the evening. When I tell y'all it's over 10 people in line, like I'm out of the lane in line. But I'm here now, so we're gonna make this return. Cause y'all know I'm thinking about turning around. While we're waiting, look at that emotional support candle. Let's smell it. Ooh. It's very it's eucalyptus mint. It's heavy on both actually. It's like the first whiff is eucalyptus and then the mint just comes right in. I probably should get it to open up my nostrils. We need to focus. We focus. We here to make a return. We're not here to do nothing else. We're not here to do nothing else. We're gonna do what we came to do. And we're gonna go on about our business. They got so much cute stuff out, y'all. Like, if I had the wherewithal to really decorate like I wanted to, but I don't have the wherewithal, so we'll have to try again next year. It's gonna be better next year. We just gotta make it through this season. That's it. This is cute too. This would be perfect for a picnic out with your girls. Ollie and Olivia. Alright, y'all. So I have made it back home. Hey, Keith is going to learn how to make spaghetti tonight.
That's Hollywood.
Yes. So, sure, baby. So I bought you the half-length spaghetti. Put the spaghetti in there, fill it up with water, drizzle with olive oil, put it on high. That's it. You want it to boil. Now, you need to wash your hands. Everybody needs to wash their hands. I know when you don't feel good as you get closer to the evening, you really start not to feel good. That's me right now. Like, I've managed through the day, but now that it is nighttime, I'm like, I ain't got it, sis. I'm ready to lay it down. And when I was thinking about what these kids gonna eat tonight, I said, you know what? He's gonna be 13 next month. Now he does know how to cook quite a few things. Thank you. I'm gonna read this. You can do the bread. Read what it says. Read out loud. I need to hear you read.
Preheat oven to 350 Fahrenheit. Remove plastic wrap and glaze packet. Serve on the side.
Well, you're gonna be the sous chef tonight. Sous chef is the person that preps everything.
I know. I saw it in Ratatouille.
Okay, well, thank goodness for Ratatouille. It's good. Yeah. Just don't cut yourself. Your oven is ready for the bread. Where's your mitten? You don't stick your hand in there without some protection. Y'all, these Hinkle knives, I got them at Costco, a full set for like 40 bucks with the holder. Fire. Make sure you don't mix it with the bad ones. Here, I'll take these. Good morning. It is April 1st, the start of Q2, and I'm starting over again. I know. I'm like, girl, what? You just started over? Yeah, but I think the point of life is to start over as many times as you need to.
until you get it right. And I don't feel like I have it right yet. So, starting over. That's how I felt this morning. Like, the end of March drugged me for filth. March was a lot. And the way that I felt at the end of March, we just gotta hit the reset button and begin again. And how are we going to do that? I'm starting the artist way over again. I think I told y'all that I had made it to week 5. Ironically, week 6 is recovering a sense of abundance. Now, why would I stop before that week? I don't know. But one of my biggest barriers was waking up consistently at a consistent time every day, reading the Bible, doing my devotional, just doing the things that I know ground me and help keep me focused throughout the day. But I need an anchor. I need an anchor right now. And so I need to map out my schedule. I need to figure out what my day-to-day is going to look like because, girl, I'm just all over the place and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the feeling. I need to start trying to get this house prepped for Easter because Easter is on Sunday and we haven't even begun to start prepping. We do have a menu. Which is going to be lasagna, mac and cheese, fried rice, my dad's fried rice, green beans, rolls, and then my husband is doing wings and fish. So we do have a menu. That's all that we have. No eggs, no decor, no nothing. Honestly, I don't even know if this is going to be decoration because there's like 50 people that are going to be here. There's going to be more than enough people here. I thought about doing some balloons or a balloon. Y'all know I love a good balloon arch down. Thought about doing a balloon arch. I'm not even in the mood for that. Like, I just want to make it to Easter, be around our people, and rest. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. I'm finna dive into chapter 1. I cannot believe that I'm starting over yet again.
Find rest, find peace, find joy. You're here with me. Blue sky, just breathe. Starry night, yeah, know you're free. 'Cause when I gave you breath, yeah, I made you with a smile. And when I made your heart beat, I gave you hope for miles. You got what you need, yeah, I put it right inside you.
I'm back. I made it back to the house. Look. Girl, I got up, left. I didn't even get to do my stream of conscious writing yet because I was reading. Like, I'm rereading the chapters all over again. Dropped my kids off at school. Saw the donut shop. I think my cycle's supposed to be here the next couple of days because, girl, I bought a whole bag of turtles yesterday. Now I got donuts. It's got to be what's going on. I went and got me some chick-fil-a too. Still gonna do my writing before I start my day. These not donut man, but they satisfying a need. Cause I got a little bone to pick with Krispy Kreme. So why they send an email? Damn, it's 401 day. It's 401 day. Dozen donuts 401. I got all hype and excited and had told myself mentally, I'm going to get me a box of donuts today. I opened the email, buy a dozen, get the other dozen for 4. Who needs 24 donuts? I don't even need 12. I don't even need 12. Half a dozen is perfect amount for me and my kids. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do some makeup today or not. I don't think I am. Because I don't really have nothing going on. It's cloudy. It's very cloudy. Girl. It's supposed to rain Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But Sunday, Easter, It's supposed to be cold. Like, the high is 69. All right. Ooh, I'm having a good time over here. Let me finish this and eat my breakfast. And I guess get ready for my day, girl. Whatever that may be.
All right. We're outside, okay? Because, y'all, I'm thinking about, I don't know, I'm thinking about starting a series or something. Maybe not even a series. I don't even know if that's what I want to call it. But I'm thinking about doing something, and I want to call it Funding the Lifestyle, basically. Because y'all know I love things that start with F. Y'all do know that faves, right? There's a long origin of how that started, but faves is a big part of who I am, which is why I decided to call us over here on this side of the internet my faves. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, now is the perfect time to become a fave. And you don't have to do anything other than hit the subscribe button. Once you hit that subscribe button, you're now one of these faves, sis. So do that right now. I realize that a lot of us don't know what the heck we doing with our lives right now. Like daily, I realize that although I may feel alone, I am very much not alone, especially if you're in your mid 30s to early 40s. I was watching this TikTok, I think it was Eric Benet, and he was breaking down like the different decades of your life. And he basically said 30s is when you blow your life up, when everything just goes to hell. And I said, well, I'll be, but just in my everyday, more and more as I'm learning and just being around more people and listening to more conversations, so many people are like struggling to figure it out, right? So many people have lost their jobs. Like I heard about something yesterday where an entire staff was let go. Oracle just like let go thousands and thousands of people and just sent them an email, nothing, like said nothing else. But it's like, I just want to encourage and reassure you right now, if you are someone that has been feeling shame, because I think we were fed these narratives that by the time we got to a certain age, we should have life figured out. You know what I mean? Like we should be at a certain level in life, and starting over, you should be ashamed. Like you should be ashamed if you're not in the big house yet, or you're not driving the nice car, whatever the case may be. And one thing that I have learned about shame in this season of my life is to let shame go and move forward. Like there is literally nothing that you should be shamed about when it comes to you surviving, when it comes to you trying to provide the best life for yourself and for your children and those around you. There is nothing for you to be shamed about. Baby, if you got to go slide down a pole for a season, hey, that's your business, okay? But I just been thinking more and more about this, because there are, honestly, let's have a real conversation. There are days where I do feel a certain level of shame, because I had this very, outside looking in, successful business. And for me to be where I am now in life, and for everybody to see the glitz, the glam, the stages that I spoke on, for them to see the luxury purchases and the vacations, just to see all of the experiences that I had, to now see me here where I am now in life, I think that there is an expectation for me to walk around in shame. And that has never been fee, okay? I was sick as a dog these last few days, and I still managed to get up and put a little makeup on, put them rollers out my head, like, except for Saturday, because, baby, I was just with the sweats and in the bed. But, like one of my best friends, I was talking to her yesterday, and she said, let me tell you something, you don't look like what you're going through. And I said, that is something that I have always promised myself. It is a standard that I hold for myself, is I'm not going to look like what I'm going through. When I look back on my life, I don't want to see pictures of somebody just downtrodden, down and out, just eyes just so low. I want to see somebody that pressed through. You know what I'm saying? And kept going. And I want to be able to look at the journey as it happened. And so I was just thinking about that. I was like, maybe I should start a series of like fun in the lifestyle or something like that. Because right now I'm doing Uber Eats. I hate DoorDash. I'm trying my very best not to do DoorDash. But also, you know, I realized that some of what I'm going through is also just me being stubborn. And I'll tell you about that when I come back. Let me go and deliver this order right quick. And I'll be, promise you, right back. All right, sis, so I'm back. We are headed to our next stop. When I say stubborn, Jasmine had a conversation with me the other day. And she made this statement where she was like, I feel like once you decide to be obedient, like, things are going to start going the way you want them to go. And I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? You know, I was ready to pop off, okay? You know, like, your friend say something and it struck a little chord and you be like, now, wait a minute. You know, that's how I felt. But I eased on back and I said, you can't just say that. Like, what do you mean I'm not being obedient? And she said, Felicia, you have a gift and you are so versed in so many things. You need to use your gift. So finally, she was like, you're supposed to be teaching. She's like, and you can teach anything. You're versed in so many things. You can teach anything that you want to teach, but you need to be teaching. I ain't want to hear that. I ain't even finna lie to y'all. I ain't want to hear that. And the reason that I didn't want to hear that is because in my prior season of life, a lot of what I did was teaching outside of selling products. I feel like I sacrificed a lot of my life, a lot of my personal experiences and my personal journey to teach. You know, like, I used all of my life experiences to share with other people and to let those lessons be their lessons. And oh shucks, getting a call. I'll be back, girl. Girl, I had to come home and have me a little lunch. Just a little snickety snack. Look, they gave me an order. The last order I did was a Target order. Walked in, what did I see? Fish wife. That's all everybody been talking about. Okay, as if y'all ain't never had no canned meat before. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to figure out what the hype was, because I'm like, who ain't never had no smoked oysters, no sardines, no tuna? You know what I'm saying? We know how to eat canned meat. Y'all know I eat Spam. Okay? But you know what? I fear that I may now know what the hype is all about. I can't even pretend like I don't, sis. You know what? If I go back to eating the way that I did as a child, I may get skinny for real, like real skinny, you know. Just have me a little bit of tuna every day, or some sardines, or some oysters, you know, for my lunch. Carrots, celery. You know, I love a good cracker. This thing got 18 grams of protein. Now you gotta be careful with the sodium, okay? The sodium is up there. Obviously it's canned meat, so you got to drink your water. But shoot, get your little protein juice in the morning, heavy breakfast, make it a light lunch, kind of medium dinner situation. We might be on to something here. Speaking of, let me make my protein water. I'm finna make me a concoction. Judge somebody else. I'm going in always with my clear protein from O. This one is the kiwi strawberry. Pretty good. I'm gonna throw a packet of Island Punch Emergency because I'm still recovering and I really need to pack in the vitamin C. I'm gonna pop in some creatine because I'm home right now so I can get started on dinner. I gotta go back to the old school way of doing things and get that dinner in the afternoon, or else me and my kids don't eat till like 9 o'clock at night. And that's not gonna work because I want them in bed at 8:30. We're gonna shake this bad boy up today. So you think, drink one of these for lunch, eat you one of, that's 40 grams. Protein right there. And I know for me, I'm around, what did I last weigh? I was around 180. something like that, 183, you should be doing about half your weight in protein a day. That's what I was doing on the shot in order to lose weight and also help with the muscle mass. So if that's 40 grams, girl, that thing tastes like it just came from Sonic. Woo! If that's 40 grams, 180 divided by 2 is how many? 90? I only need 50 more grams between now and dinner. You can do it! And if you find it hard to do it, just make another one of these. That knocks it down to 30 grams. Boom. We ain't even included the breakfast that I ate this morning. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure, you know, it ain't even 90. We include the breakfast, let's just say 15 grams. Oh yeah, you do your little cup of bone broth. 20 grams of protein right there in the morning. You can do it. It is possible. I don't like when people say things aren't possible and they barely tried. Like, I think the thing is, people think what they see other people doing is impossible, or they take one way as the only way. My grandma told me there's more than one way to skin a cat. Okay? And that's how I live my life. There are alternatives. I didn't like protein shakes and smoothies and all that stuff. So what did I do? Found an alternative. Because that's what you do. You find another way. If one way don't work, find another dough. All right, yeah. I also thawed out some seasoned chicken barbecue drumsticks. Remember when we had went to, what was that, Joe's, something? That store when I went grocery shopping with Lisa. So I'm gonna stick these drumsticks. They going in the oven. Okay. And I need to clean out our fridge because y'all know we doing Easter this weekend, so there will be no grocery shopping until then. So I'm about to dump our fridge of everything we ain't eating, don't need. So we're gonna keep it simple. It's probably just gonna be like rice and green beans. That's it, that's all. But I try to make sure my kids eat. I don't need nobody talking about me and my babies ain't eating, because around here, I'm gonna make sure they eat. Now what my teenager does when I'm not in his sight, I cannot control. Anyways, let's clean out this fridge.
For the night. It's been a long night. My son finished his track out and he got second. You said second place in the 400? Mm-hmm. Second in the 400. So we are proud of him. He's currently eating, but me and baby girl, we got us some. Girl, look at this cake from J. Theodore in Frisco. That's where I get it from. They're called Cake by the Slice. It's so huge. I don't even know if y'all can tell how huge it is, but I was on the phone with Faye and I was like, I just need a slice of cake. Like, I just need a treat tonight. I'm feeling very emotional. Very, very emotional. But I told y'all, Mother Nature is also around the corner. So, yeah. So good. So, girl, I'm finna eat my cake. I ain't even ate my dinner yet. I'm gonna eat my cake. Eat my dinner. I might even pour me a glass of wine tonight. Take my shower. And I'll see y'all in the morning. It's Good Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. The cleaning crew, they got here at 11 o'clock this morning. They are still here. So I've been sitting here just trying to like edit this week's upcoming vlog and just think some things through. Made my grocery list, girl, for Easter, and so at some point I need to go to Costco today. We were supposed to go dress shopping for Faves Easter dress, but it's 6 p.m. You know, it's like, if we go to the mall right now, I just feel like we're not going to have enough time. So I would much rather go first thing in the morning when they open, when I have more energy, find her a dress. But my son is also asking to go to the grocery store to get him and his sister some snacks, girl. And you know what? I'm going to take them because we went to the grocery store when we made the spaghetti. He made some hamburgers at some other point during this week. So we went to the grocery store when we made some hamburgers early this week because he wanted to go and like buy everything. And I realized that moms, we have got to do a better job, especially with our sons. I even posted a thread about it because as he was walking around the store absolutely and completely lost, it hit me. I am doing a disservice to his future wife and children. Because, you know, millennial moms, we like to do things out of convenience. You know, we ain't trying to drag them kids to the store. We want some peace and quiet, some time to decompress. And oftentimes it can be grocery shopping, running errands, you know, something where you like leave them kids with their daddy, with their grandmama, somebody, baby, anybody. But don't make them come with me. And I feel like, yeah, I understand it in their adolescent years wholeheartedly, but now that he's almost 13, watching him walk, when I tell y'all, the boy almost walked the entire store because he didn't know where the hamburgers were, like where the ground beef was. So from henceforth, him and his sister will be making the weekly menu, what they want to eat for dinner throughout the week. We're going grocery shopping together. And they will learn the layout of the store. Not only that, I realized that he needs to learn the simple things like how to pick out a good banana, how to pick out a good onion. But also, like, girls, we have got to make them learn the same things that we learned or just was inherently natural for us. Like, we can't be running around blaming them all the time and nobody ever taught them that, like, yeah, this onion is bad. This is a good onion. Or don't give me no strawberries with some furry mold on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta teach the kids. And that was like my revelation. I'm currently waiting on my husband to get home so we can go to Costco and get some of the things off my list that I need for Easter and probably finish up the rest of the shopping tomorrow. Now that the house is clean, your girl can focus, okay? And it dawned on me, like, I'm not gonna be able to edit on Sundays, so that's why I'm editing now, so that when I finish the vlog tomorrow night, I'll just be adding on to it and can still post with my regular cadence, which is the goal. It's always the goal. Never miss the moment. Never miss the consistency, right? Let me focus on my task at hand. And should we get outside, I'll pick it back up. If not, we'll pick it up tomorrow. I have officially made it home. It is a little after 7, girl, not even a little, it's 7:35 in the evening, and your girl got a lot to do. I still have to do Fave's hair. I need to make rice for the fried rice tomorrow. I need to boil the eggs. I can go whip up the deviled eggs and just do as much as I can so that in the morning, when I make the fried rice, easy peasy. If I go and cook the green beans tonight, throw them in the oven, let them heat up. You know what I'm saying? That's my thought process, at least for right now, because there's too many people in the kitchen at one time. It gets very frustrating, very hot, very annoying, real quick. And ain't nobody got time for that. It's really giving all-nighter. Anyway, let's get to it.
How would you like to
find a blessing. All I'm trying to see is your credit cards. Wave it off on me, give me what I want. I don't need it, just be see me, just be me, just that dick when I go. No more feelings involved. Haven't seen all I need to. Funny how you say you proud us. You don't ever pull up on me, pull it on me. Right. You the one that want us, can't get no, can't get no. Don't listen to what people say. They don't know about.
Good morning, girl. It's Easter. And listen, my camera died twice last night while we were prepping. I did Faves' hair. We didn't go to bed till like 1:45 this morning. I'm tired, sis. We are supposed to leave for church in about 30 to 40 minutes. Starts at 9:15, so it is Easter. We need to leave a little earlier. And I need to do my makeup. I need to shower. I'm so tired. I am tired. This Easter prep is wearing me down. And when I get back, I need to go to Kroger. See if I can grab some hydrangeas or something really quick so I can decorate the table. Like I said, I'm not doing much on the decoration front, but trying to do something, okay? Just to get an E for effort, I should say. Anyways, girl, I'm going to end this vlog here. It's been a long, eventful, slower paced week, but still, towards the end of the week, it got a little cray-cray around here for me. So I'm going to end this vlog here, and I will catch y'all on our Easter vlog. See you later, sis. Bye.